I swear to God, that cat. It's like dealing with a 5-year-old. There goes the bus. All right, nose is itching. Gonna kiss a fool. Who's volunteering? Oh, my secret admirer's on. How have you been lately? You know, being sick sucks. Purr, purr, purr. Purr, purr, purr. Okay, what are you doing, kid? You know, I have things to do, right? Popped in and popped back out. Hey, hon, how's it going? Joy, hello, Joy. Don't mind me. I was playing with the kitty. Playing with the kitty. Yeah, no, you do not. No, we're not doing this. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. Yeah. I had 3 days off in a row. That felt like a vacation, but tomorrow it's back to work. Tomorrow it's back to work. Okay, Phantom, the thing is, first 5 are free. After that, it's $5.55. Anybody that pays the $5.55 before I get done with the first 5 gets bumped to the head of the line. So far it's you, Joy, and you. Senior reading on the other one. That was pretty cool. Okay, freaking. Phantom and Joy, you know it. We do have a third person in here, but the third person, who are you? Who's the third? Yeah, it was pretty cool. On the most part. She didn't answer my question well. And it sucks because I can't read for myself. So, okay, well, it's just you two so far, so. All right. So keep the list, and first 5 are free. After that, they got to pay because this 5 hours is at a time, and as much as I love doing my readings, yeah. Hey, darling. I see. Good. Okay, so far, you, Joy, Darlene, and Elizabeth. And I just seen, okay, there it is. Who is stalking who? You want a general. So one more for the free. Ted's probably just getting off work. Okay. froze or froze, man. Dude, you're still holding back. God, these cards are flying out. Communication coming in. I don't think it's love, though. Seems like somebody that's like a boss or something. Probably to do with work. Hey, Terrell. Yeah, you'll be the fifth one. So go ahead, Terrell will be the fifth one then. I can do that later. Okay, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Death, Judgment, Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Hermit, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, Moon, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. That girl was right. You got somebody coming back from the past. What was the X again? I know you're a Gemini. Oh, you got this Queen of Wands sitting directly in the freaking middle. It's like, hello, here I am. But you also got the Queen of Cups up here, too. Yeah, but I don't, Dude, I think she was right, but I think also you got two people coming. And not just one. Because we already know what's up with the XX and her, yeah, go ahead, hon. Go ahead, Joy. I'll just know I'll do Darlene and Elizabeth Tarot and then you. All right? The nice thing about there only being 5 people is I can actually wrap my brain around it. figure it out a little bit better. No problem. Hey, Jocelyn, how's it going, babe? It makes it a little bit easier to sit there and keep track of everybody when there's only 5 people. And that way, if anybody else wants and pays money, then cool. But if not, at least I got the... So, yeah. And it seems like, I don't know, honey. I seriously think there's 2 people coming. It may be the ex. One of them may be the ex from hell. But there's also somebody else. And whoever this is feels extremely kind. And, oh, okay. I think once you meet up with this new person, this whoever, or this Queen of Cups is when the ex comes flying back. Yeah, there you go. This is like you're finally starting to find balance in the situation. Yeah, definitely. It's taken long enough. You're finally finding balance in the situation. Dealing with the past, getting it over and done with instead of just ignoring it. Most likely. She'd been in hiding. Did you check the cupboard? Usually comes in one of those little things about yay big. You know, it says salt on the front. Hey, Chip, how's it going, honey? Yeah, she feels like she's standing here, this Queen of Wands. That feels like her. But yeah, I think you got a choice of 2 people. I think once this Queen of Cups and you start getting to know each other and you finally put everything to bed and get past the bullshit, is when the other one decides she's going to show the fuck up. She's still been watching, though. That bitch is watching like a hawk. But yeah, you're starting to find balance. You're getting past this crap. You're moving forward. Ooh, good man. You're becoming the young emperor. But then she comes in and she tries to shake the foundation. Yeah. She comes in and tries to shake the foundation. Doesn't look like you have anything to worry about. You stand your ground. So I'm looking at the tower here. Page of Wands, 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Yeah, she tries, but she don't get no fucking where. You're actually becoming the young emperor, which is really cool. I'm extremely proud of you, dude. Yeah, she's watching. She ain't shit. She ain't put her crap down. Really sucks she keeps showing up in your fucking readings. I'm tired of that crap. I'm not seeing the Empress out here. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands. But I'm not seeing the Empress. So. And if she does some stupid shit like that, there ain't no baby. She might say it, but she ain't gonna produce it. Oh, damn, freaking cold. But whoever this Queen of Wands is going to actually get you to open up. You're choosing to sit there and finally lay those burdens down. And this Queen of Wands finally gets you to open up. So you're not holding back like you were. Yeah. New love, dude. But I think she's right. I think you may already know this person. Because it's like you're making a conscious choice to move forward. So this might be somebody that you've never even thought of as a love interest. Then I got the Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Emperor in the world. So like I said, becoming the Emperor, you're like becoming the young Emperor. You know, before he has all of his ducks in a row. Where he's still learning, he's still manifesting, and moving forward, and you know, getting all of his shit together and that type of thing. He's still young yet, so he doesn't have all the wisdom of an old man. Yep. Then bam, something changes. Something changes, something rearranges. Yeah, like I said, extremely proud of you, dude. It's like she comes in, tries to cause this tower moment, and you're like, just like, no, I don't think so. Try that shit with somebody else. Yeah. There's going to be a choice between two people. The slow-moving train from China showed up. Choo-choo! But I think that slow-moving train from China, which commonly known as the Knight of Pentacles, it's just because you haven't up until, not yet, but whoever this is you never really looked at him as a love interest before. You've looked at him as a friend, but you've never looked at him as a love interest. And so it's been a slow moving progression because everything that you've been through, you've always held back. So the slow moving progression. Then all of a sudden something triggers and snaps, and all of a sudden it's like that aha moment goes off, and all of a sudden it starts to, and it's been slowly turning, but you haven't really noticed. Yeah, well, you know how I feel about these Knights and Page of Pentacles. They're the ones that I want to choke and bury in the backyard. But they're very methodical, that's why they're so damn slow moving, because everything's got to be perfect. Everything's got to be a certain way before they make their move. But I think that's also what happens with, it's a slow progression. Whoever it is, learning to trust them enough to open up to them. Once you learn to trust them, to open up to them, then the slow progression, the change of feelings happen. And they don't happen overnight. It's not this snap, oh my God, I'm in love, hello, rainbows and unicorns. This is a slow moving progression into something different, which means it's not the rainbows and unicorns, but it's the rent the bills, but it's a steady love. It's a good love. It's not the kind that's going to blow up in your face 4 months down the line or however long down the line. This one is something that's going to be long lasting and stand the test of time because it has been slow moving. Yeah, you know what they say about a watch pot never boils? When the truth is, it doesn't matter if you're watching the damn pot or you're not watching the pot. It's still going to boil at the same speed. But the fact that you watch the pot makes it feel like it takes longer. Where if you turn around and you walk away and you go do something else, and then the next thing you know, the pot's going off. Well, that's because your mind was on something else. You weren't thinking about the pot. Hello, how are you? You weren't thinking about the pot. So all of a sudden when it goes off, it's like, oh, it's done. The light bulb goes off. Where if you're standing there watching the damn thing, it's like, okay, now, that foot goes, now, oh, go do something else. But yeah, I think whoever this is, you've known him for a while, like she said, and all of a sudden, it kind of, the light bulb goes off because you haven't been thinking of this person in that way. But in the meantime, you've getting to know them, being friends with them, you've learned to trust them, put your faith in them, see them as a true and utter friend, And when that light bulb goes off, all of a sudden the feelings start changing. And the watch pot goes off. Because, dude, seriously, you've been in hermit mode way too motherfucking long. The problem is, friends before lovers. Because if you're friends before lovers, you build that foundation. That foundation is built from the ground up. So if you're friends before lovers, that foundation, it's built. It's more steady. It's more stable. So, yeah, like I said, you need to get out of hermit mode. You keep on asking about the love, but the problem is you just, like you said, you go from work to home, work to home, work to home. You've been in hermit mode and afraid to step out of that mode for so long that it's become a comfort place. It's become a shelter. You don't have to step out into the world because you've got this shelter built, this protection. But the problem is you got to step out of the shelter. You've got to step out into the world to meet this new person because they're not coming to you, dude. You got to go to them. Yeah, you do, honey. This new person's out there. You may already know them, but it's still, you got to step out of that comfort zone. Mm-hmm. But it's like you said, that breakup happened 2 years ago, hon. And you have gone into hermit mode to heal, but what wound up happening is you got so comfortable in it that you haven't left out of it. And it's time to walk out of it. It's time to sit there and see the world again. Mama Blue said go out. Even when it's just a bunch of work friends and you guys go out and have a good time, go out and have a good time. Poke your head up out of the sand. See the world. All right. Okay, Elizabeth, it's your turn, baby girl. Oh, anytime, baby. You know this. You need to email me, by the way. Hey, honey, how's it going? We're following the rules. I already got the 5. It's Phantom, Elizabeth, Darlene, Joy, and one other. Oh, good. Okay. Phantom, Joy, Darlene, Elizabeth, and Tarot TV. Those are the 5. Oh, Joy's last, though, because she wanted to go behind Tarot TV. So, I'm just not sure where Elizabeth went. Because it's her turn. So. Good goodness gracious. I'm getting short of breath, man. This fucking cold's gotta stop. Alright. Alright. Darlene? Darlene, are you here, honey? Ugh. Ugh. Have you talked to Logan today yet? How's he doing? Well, there's 4 people in here. Who's all in here? Raise your hands. How's that one? Let's start there. Because I know Phantom's here. Love read, please. Okay, cool. A love read it is. A love read for Darlene. A love read for Darlene. A love read for Darlene. Oracle deck, Oracle deck. I'm trying to figure out which one they want me to use. I think both. Yeah, I did. But I couldn't, they wanted me, I was trying to. God, I love how I get tongue-tied, don't I? Yeah, I love that one so much that I want to sit there and just cut my own tongue out. Love read for Darlene, please. Love read for Darlene. It seems like whoever this is, they already know you. They may not have made their presence known yet, but it feels like they already got their eye on you. But I want to see if the card in my head is actually the one that comes out. Oh, they are extremely patient. You must be dealing with a fucking earth sign. Because every single time I see this practice card, it actually feels like patience to me. Because it says practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. Well, in order to practice, 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 you need patience, patience, patience. I'm not a patient person. But then it's pets and love heals fear. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. Well, in order to practice, 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 you need patience, patience, patience. Yeah. But yeah, it's like this guy's working up his courage. That's what he's doing. But he's been watching. I think you already know him. You probably already talked to him. He sees you as a unicorn. One of those magical creatures that you know in the back of your mind you believe in, but yet you don't believe in them. You know, you're that person that he can't believe is real. Like there's somebody out there that's that kind, that patient, that loving, that real, and it's hard for him to believe that. The one I was thinking of didn't come out. But cycles and right rhythms is at the bottom of the deck. It says pets. You love and understand animals. Practice. The best way to be good at the skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. Patient, patient, patient. Yeah, I'm a Sag. I'm not a patient person. Love heals fears. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people be less afraid. But like I said, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like those apply this time around. It's like he's just building up his courage. He's been extremely patient. I almost want to say it's kind of like with you with this, almost like it is the same thing with Phantom. It's like you know this person already, but it's not somebody you've ever thought of as a love interest, but they've thought of you in that way. Purification, medicine woman, and inner wisdom. It's time for a cleaning detox of your body and mind. You are a channel of divine healing and power. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom. Take the appropriate action without delay. Yeah, it's like this person is really gruff on the outside. You know, they got that whole rough exterior thing going, but they on the inside they're a big ass marshmallow. And you've just kind of whittled them down, I want to say. Hey, honey, how's it going? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune. A slow-moving train. But it's like you're this elusive unicorn, you know. They can't believe you're real. They can't believe you are that steady and that you're that real and that you're, It's like they've had this really bad experiences in the past and all of a sudden this unicorn shows up. And we're reading for the devils. But yeah, I think you already know. You've already met this person. Or if they've not made their presence known, yeah, they may not. You know them, or they know you, but they haven't made their presence known yet. It's like they're waiting for you to walk away from a past situation. You got the eight of cups and the 5 of swords out here. And that's you. Feels like residual effects of a situation. All right. I'll be right back. I don't know if anybody else heard that crash, but I did. Oh, cat food. Stop dumping the fishies. I want to get a fish tank at some point. Callie, you need to stop dumping the fishies. That's why she ran out here and she jumped on the chair like she did. Because, hey, how's it going? She ran out here and jumped on the back of the chair like she did because she dumped the cat food and it scared the hell out of her. Well, this person's been watching you and they've seen you. They want a victory. They've thought about this. It's kept them up at night. Looking at the Page of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. They seem really stable. They're showing up as King of Pentacles, and you got the Ace of Pentacles at the end. Then you got the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Wands in the middle. And then on the bottom, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. But they're, it's like they're waiting for you to get over this residual effect of this past relationship. They've seen you start, you've healed, but it's almost as if they think that you're still wounded. But dude, seriously, I'm sitting here staring at the Lovers, the Page of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. All of them. In a 8, 9, 10, 11 card spread. Seriously? But yeah. Dude, seriously, get out of your fucking head. I think that's what he's waiting on. He's waiting on you to get out of your head. I think he's still seeing you as defensive. But he seriously wants to give you the world. this top row is you, this bottom row is him. And then these 3 cards down here at the bottom are the outcome that he would like to see with you. But it's like he's waiting on you to walk away from whatever this residual energy is. This old hurts that have still got you up in your head. And you're still a little defensive about. And he knows this. That's why he's been waiting. But he sees, like I said, he sees you as that elusive unicorn. You know, the one that you can't really cage, but you know you want? But whoever this is extremely stable and extremely well off. And they've thought to the point where this victory has kept them up at night. Yep. Yep. Sun, Knight of Swords, Tower, 8 of Swords, and the Hangman. What? Oh. Yeah, I'm only doing 5 free a day. That's it. Anybody that pays the $5.55 is bumped to the beginning, to the top of the list, but other than that, I can't keep doing so many free readings. Unfortunately. Okay, this is one patient ass son of a bitch. He's as patient as you are. He is extremely patient as you are. Oh my God. It's a total opposite of me. I'd be bringing the damn house down. Kind of reminds me of that little thing I got sitting up in my, I got this friend of mine and I were sitting there eating yogurt one night, and she got these little fancy jars of yogurt, and each one had a little saying on the inside bottom part of the lid, and mine said, "Go with the flow." Which, needless to say, is not an easy thing for me. So that is now sitting on my mirror, and it's a daily reminder to go with the flow. Yeah, you should. It was kind of funny. I can just only imagine how fast she got up on the back of this chair a few minutes ago when that crashed. Oh yeah, it was the cat food. She dumped it. You got the Sun, Knight of Swords, Tower, 8 of Swords, and the Hangman. This man is extremely patient. But it's like there's some truthful communication coming in that's going to sit there and cause this huge ass tire moment. And I actually think when that happens, it's when you come up out of your head. Not go into it, mind you, but come out of it. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, Dad, babe? Think when this tower moment comes in and this communication comes in is when you finally get out of your head. Okay, not go into it, but actually get out of it. All right, I'm looking at a pair. Hierophants. All right, fucking pass coming back. You may have a blast from the past coming. I'm sorry, honey. But like I said, I think what happens is whatever it is that's caused this tower moment is something from your past, but it actually brings you, it's closed, honey. It actually brings you out of your head. It puts everything into perspective. I should be back on. I think I'm going to try and get back on tomorrow night around 5:30, 6 o'clock for at least another 5. What I would like to try and do is do 5 a day. And then anything after that is 5:55. But with that 5:55 comes 2 questions instead of 1, too. So do the 1 free question for the first 5, and anything after that, the 5:55, is 2 questions instead of 1 question. Because if you're going to pay that money to sit there and jump to the head of the line, you need to be able to get something out of it besides 1 question. So it's 2 questions for 5:55. No, honey, not that I know of. Nobody's had you blocked. No, V, the list is closed. So don't beg, don't worry, don't do anything. The list is closed. Everybody's here. So yeah, Dar, it looks like this is somebody, whoever it is somebody you actually know already, and they're just seeing you as defensive. But then this past information comes in, and it just kind of clicks and puts everything into place. No, you cannot be added to the list. The list is closed. Everybody that wants a reading is here. You want a reading? Pay the $5.55. And brings you up out of your head to whatever it is about this past, and that's when you finally, everything clicks, and whoever this is, because whoever this is, I swear to God, is seeing you as that elusive unicorn. They see you as the perfect partner. And I don't think they've ever thought that that would actually happen. So, okay, well, cool. Oh, shoot, that's the wrong thing. Darn it. Oh, I gotta get that out of here before I go nuts. I'll talk to her later. What? Okay, I'm confused. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, bump her up. Bump Elizabeth up. She did pay. So, but yet, yes, Darlene, whoever this is, I think you already know them. and they're just waiting for whatever it is that you're getting over to get over, because they still see you as a little defensive, but they see you as this elusive unicorn that they want. And they've been staying up at night. There's been times they're planning their oh my god, they're anxiety ridden at some points. It's like they're I gotta get up out of this guy's energy. If they're not an earth sign, they have earth sign qualities. They have thought long and hard about this. It's like sometimes they get around you and the anxiety level just goes through the roof because they don't want to screw this up. So I don't think you realize how this person feels. They've concealed it extremely, extremely well. Watch for people that spit. You might notice people or somebody that will like pull themselves together before they talk to you. They'll take those deep breaths and they'll get their shit together before they approach you. I think that's what they're doing. Yeah. And they're also going to have a fascination with your legs. Okay, your legs and your hair. Okie dokie. Elizabeth! What's up, honey? What you need? Can you tell me in love? What can you tell me? AJ's feelings towards me. Okay. How does AJ feel about Elizabeth? It's like slow-moving communication. Blessings, Van Hell, Running with the Devil. Oh, hell, I love that damn song. I'm changing the playlist. I'd be like changing your freaking attitude just to be with somebody. Fuck that shit. They better accept me as the queen I am, or move on down the motherfucking road. That goes from my playlist all the way down the motherfucking line. all types of music. I don't just listen to one type of music. I listen to, the only thing I really don't listen to is the gangster rap. That's the only thing I really don't listen to. Oh, seriously? I'm not going back in the deck, but it's way too many cards. Hello. Damn. Okay. What the hell? One, he's been watching your happy ass. Okay, the man is not done with you. FYI. Not by a long shot. That's what I'm then. Oh my god, old school, you know it. Okay, this is what fell out. All of this. So right at the moment, I'm trying to figure it all out. Okay. All of that fell out. It's like, yeah, hey, we want to talk. Here we go. So right at the moment, I'm just trying to, get a sense of what's going on. Because normally I don't keep all this many cards, but yeah, this time I'm keeping them. Now, these 8 right here were the original 8. And then these ones are the ones that fell out. These 3 are the ones that fell out on the floor, which were the Hermit, Chariot, and Justice. Then all these, which is Page of Swords, Death, 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Lovers, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. Then 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Fool, Page of Wands, 4 of Cups, Unknown card, and 4 of Wands. Dude, could you have any more love cards on the board? I think you got them all in this one spread. Seriously. You got all the major love cards in one spread. I want your cards. So I don't think this guy is done with you. Seriously. Sorry. Gotta smoke. The only real worries I got with this are this 4 of Swords and this 3 of Swords. That's it. But I'm thinking this is past. I can't. Oh, good God. Here's another one that's going to sit there and drive me up a freaking wall. It's like he's all over the damn place. Yeah. This guy's got me freaking knee. How many times did you want to choke this guy? Seriously. Because I got the feeling you've wanted to choke him more than once. Because he's driven you up a freaking wall. Yeah. You wanted to choke this man more than one time because he drove you up a wall, but you loved him so damn much you didn't choke him. He wants a commitment with you. He knows he's hurt you. He's working on becoming stable. He has been watching you. Seriously watching you. Oh, he's a hugger. I love that. He's a hugger. I like that. That's cool. I like huggers. Huggers are nice. He wants to talk to you. That's for damn sure. He wants to sit down and have a serious conversation and move things forward. He still loves you. But like I said, he knows he's hurt you. He knows this. And he's not sure. He's... oh, sorry. You got the unknown card here. And this is basically telling me he's not sure. He's worried. He's worried because he does not know if you are going to sit there and wanna give this a try or not. But he definitely wants balance. And he's working on becoming more stable. He knows you deserve something stable. And he's still extremely passionate about you. Yeah, he's been watching you. He's definitely been watching you. I would not be surprised if he has gone and seen a tarot reader himself. I seriously think he's gone and seen a tarot reader. Okay. Normally I don't say this, and this is completely up to you. So, okay, because you know me, and I usually don't say shit like this, but oh damn! I hate saying this. This is like pulling teeth for me. But I guess if you wanted to reach out to him, you could. Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yep. and all around the world. There's nobody like you. Honey, the list is closed. My 5 free readings are settled. Anything else is $5.55. That bumps you to the top of the list and your 2 questions. So, hell, you could sit there and just send him a damn emoji and he'd be like, he'd be like a puppy on steroids. Well, I'm serious, man. He'd be like a puppy on steroids. Whee! He may not show it, but that's how inside he would be. Send him a smiley face and see what the fuck happens. And normally you moan me. I don't say stuff like that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make some. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading what Abby was saying, and I'm like, wait, you're gonna make some what? I'm like, huh? I was looking at what was being read. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, sorry. I was trying to figure out what. Oh, enchiladas. I'm like, wait, what? Food. She gonna make food. I want food. Enchiladas actually sound good. I've noticed that lately. Everything is for me is starting to change. My eating habits are starting to change. My outlook, everything's starting to change. Okay, who's next on the list? They sound like it, and actually, okay, cool. So, oh, you're welcome. Sorry, hon, but I'm sitting here staring at the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Swords. Oh. I don't know who this King of Swords is, but yeah, he wants a victory. And you are not going to make it easy. Oh my God, Elizabeth. Lynn, hello. Good girl. You're going to make him bring that folding chair up on the pedestal to you. I love it. Good. You're going to make his ass work for it. Yay, you. And he's going to work for it, all right. See if we can glean any more. Okay, honey. See you when you get back. So, yeah, looks like you got somebody coming in, but it looks like they're truthful, but they're, guarded, I guess is a good way to put it. Something from your past you walked away from? Oh, it's a slow-going process, too. It took you a while to get over it. Wasn't something you got over easily, that's for sure. But you're finally ready to move forward. Huh. No wonder you got up on that throne. You found a new form of strength. Alright, tell me about this new love interest of Elizabeth, please. Elizabeth Lynn. Tell me about this new love interest. Ooh, hello. Hello. Yeah, it's like you finally moved on from something in your past. Feeling stabbed in the back, finally moving forward. I'm actually looking at two of the same cards that I've seen in the pre-shuffle. The Eight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Along with the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords. And Sun. It's like you found your own form of truth. When you found your own truth, your own, used your intuition, found your own, truth in the situation, your own, all I can sit there and think is that you found clarity. You know it's the truth. You know that it's a foregone conclusion. And because of that, you found a stability you did not know you had. Yeah, that one wasn't a very healthy relationship type thing. And okay, caused a major tower moment. Okay, I did have a flipper. I didn't think I did. I didn't see it. King of Wands. I'm gonna set that one over there. And the King of Cups. Yeah, well, that was a tower moment ready to happen. Looks like it happened. If not, it's coming. But, I'm looking at the King and the Queen of Wands out here. 4 of Wands. Moving on, moving forward. Yeah, like I said, finding your own. It's like you came to a conclusion. You just know it's the right conclusion. It's the right thing for you. Who are you? You're gonna find your equal. Might even be your twin. That ain't a twin, that's a high level soulmate. I don't know who this King of Wands is, but oh my god. He's gonna have some passion for you. But I don't know, it seems like he's got an arrogance to him. It's not a bad thing, but it's like he knows where he comes from. He knows who he is. He's extremely put together. He's steadily becoming the emperor. He's got a rein on his passions. He's got a it's like he knows when to hold back. He knows when to move forward. He knows when to what to do in any given situation. Yeah, well, that one blew up like the freaking proverbial Titanic. It was a codependent situation and it caused a serious tower moment. But whoever this King of Wands is, he's a totally different person altogether is all I can sit there and say. Yeah, there's the Queen of Wands again. You're going to be extremely passionate with this person. There's going to be a lot of passion between you two. It's almost like right now he's holding back. He's keeping that to himself. It's like Cinderella going to the ball. Yeah, he's in hermit mode. You will hear from him. Two of Cups. Yeah. He wants that Two of Cups with you, that's for sure. Whoever this guy is. Honey, I know you're not going to like this, and I'm sorry, but you know me. You know I do not blow unicorns and rainbows up anybody's ass. But I don't think this is that guy you're asking me about. Seriously, do not think it's the guy you're asking me about. This does not feel like him. This is a totally different energy. I mean, he doesn't feel... He feels foreign from you in a way. I don't know how, but he is. He's foreign from you in a way. I don't know. Maybe it's... He's a darker skin color or a lighter skin color or something. And he is older than you. But it's like he's already tamed the beast inside of him. Where you got that fiery temper, he's got... maybe, but I don't know. Whoever this guy is, he's got his shit together. That's for damn sure. He's got his shit together. Oh my God, what is in my freaking teeth? It's driving me nuts. Well, then maybe it is him, but all I know is it doesn't... He feels foreign from you. It's like he's not the same race, or he's not from the same country, or something to that effect. He feels foreign to you. And right now he's in hermit mode. But he is going to sit there and it's like finding balance. And he's holding back. He's not telling you how he feels. I got the Moon, and then I got the Five of Pentacles. It's like he's holding back how he feels. He's got this passion for you, but he's keeping it in check. He knows when to keep it in check, when to let it out, when to... He's like he's becoming the emperor. But he's only conquered 2 of the 4 kings so far. It's like he's conquered his passion, he's conquered his emotions. And not in a bad way. It's just in the way that he knows when to let it out, when to hold it back, when to... when to be loving, when to be passionate, that type of thing. But he's still working on the other two. And you're waiting. You're patiently waiting. Yeah, there's that Knight of Wands. To go with Page of Wands. Balance again. Two of Cups again. Ace of Wands again. But you're waiting. These are all single women waiting. Every single last one of them I'm looking at right here. They're waiting on this King of Wands. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, it could be him, but it just doesn't feel like his energy to me. I mean, I've read for you as far as he's concerned before, and this does not feel. And it could be him, and that his energy is changing. Okay, because whoever this is feels like they've yeah, the last, go ahead, honey. The last one are Tarot and Joy. I should be able to remember that. Because if it is him, then what's happening is his energy is shifting, it's changing, it's evolving. So like I said, this could be him, but it just, because I've read for you, so I felt his energy before. But this energy feels different to me. I don't know, but I don't think you're going to have to wait much longer to find out who this is. Seriously, do not think you're going to have to wait much longer. Because if it is him, then his energy is definitely changing. It's evolving. And whoever this King of Wands is, I don't think he's going to wait much longer. Check out the weird friend requests later. Ooh, hello. Weird friend request, can I have one? I could use some weird friends. Yeah, but whoever this is, it doesn't feel like you're going to have to wait for long. Yep. Tarot TV, it's your turn, honey. And one of these days, you're seriously going to have to read for me, too. I would love to get a reading from you. I love your energy. Hello. Hello, Curious Rabbit. Nice to meet you. Okay, well, Eric, remember your anniversary. Eric has dark hair, doesn't he? He's white. He has dark hair. And kind eyes. Yeah. That's what I just said. Dark hair, light, and kind eyes. I didn't say. I wasn't sure about the color of the eyes, but it was just like they were kind. And whoever it was that was in my head, he had dark hair, black actually, but I didn't want to say black, so I said dark. And he was white, and he had kind eyes. Well, he sees you as the Empress. So I'm assuming yes. It's nice to know I'm right, because as long as I'm right, then I know I'm really tapping into his energy. Somebody has a secret, and not a bad one. So, FYI. Damn it, I was thinking that, and I didn't want to say anything. Okay, it's like he was holding back, and he's done holding back. Whatever this is. He's being extremely sneaky right now, isn't he? He is being extremely sneaky right now. Empress, Ten of Pentacles, Moon, Hermit, Justice, Five of Cups, Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Temperance. Mm-hmm. Seriously? 2, 2, and 2. And yes, I know that's the 5 of Cups, but all I'm seeing right now is the 2 of Cups that are sitting behind her. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing. That's what's standing out. The 2 of Cups. The 2 cups that are standing behind her with the little fairies or angels or whatever hanging onto them. Then the 2 becoming 1. Balance. 2, 1. Justice. She's holding the sword in one hand, the balance things in the other. The scales. That's what's standing out to me right now is those scales. And then there's 5 cups. What's standing out to me is these 2 cups behind with the little fairies holding them. Then there's 2 of cups. What's standing out to me is the fairy standing in the middle of the 2. The 2 becoming 1. That's what's standing out to me. The balance of the 2 becoming 1. Yeah, he's been in hermit mode. He's got something to say. And over here I got the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and Temperance. Again, more balance. So no, honey, I don't think he's forgotten your anniversary whatsoever. If anything, that's all that's been on his damn mind. I seriously think he wants to move this to the next level. And I didn't tell you that, okay? So you better still act surprised. And you better let me know what happens. My email address is in here. Email me. Let me know what happens. I don't even have to look at any more cards. Hey, Kiss, how's it going, babe? What time is it? Oh, it's 7:20 after 12 after 7. I need to go get some orange juice because I got to take my medicine again. So no, honey, I don't think he's forgotten about your anniversary whatsoever. Like I said, I think if anything, that's what's been on his mind. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's why he's been up in his head. Temperance, Emperor, Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. And the King of Swords. Yeah, that's what's been on his mind. Oh, it's good. Feeling, I'm getting better. At least when I breathe in now, I don't rattle. And I can take a deep breath and it doesn't feel like I got bubbles coming up out of my throat, which is nice. Yeah, Tarot, you know what these cards mean. You know what the meanings of these things are. In the fact that a lot of times it's what stands out to you in the card and not the card itself. So yeah, basically that's what I'm seeing. He probably is, but not meaning to. You know how men are when they get into that little way of going or whatever. And they, well, hell, at least yours wants to marry you and not so you don't sit there. Mine married me just because he didn't want me to sit there and be able to testify against him in court. And I was too dumb to see it. So, yeah, I seriously think this dude wants... Because when I'm looking at my Ten of Pentacles... Hi. Now, let me show you here. Here it is. This is the Ten of Pentacles. I know you can't really... I don't know if you... If you... Oh, there we go. You see that little castle in the back? That's what I'm noticing in this one. Is I'm noticing that castle in the back. And so, you know what that means to me. Home. So that's what I'm noticing in the back right now. Is I'm noticing that house in the back, that castle in the back, and so, and you know what dealing with the cards mean, and the fact that most tarot readers, especially ones that are empathic, it's like they notice what's in the card, a certain aspect of the card, and not what the card actually means itself. Alright, you got it, Joy. Just let me go get a glass of orange juice real quick so I can take my medicine. And I'll be right back. Oh. Keep them entertained and don't dump anything. Doctor said, more vitamin C, more vitamin C. Okay, you want to go up? Dude, seriously, I'm going to bed soon. Yeah, that's Callie. That's my familiar. Nugget. I was trying to save this for tomorrow at work, but it doesn't look like. I can't find my other medicine. I think it's in my purse. Good God. I hate this crap. It's so fucking crappy. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. I just always felt that it was better just to make people feel at home and to make them feel like they were sitting in my living room with me. Yeah, that's my baby, all right. I don't know. There was something in the house for a couple of days because she would not come in. She didn't want nothing to do with this house. And she's come in, but the only place she really goes right now is the back of my chair and her food bowl. That's it. She doesn't go in my bedroom, nothing. thanks, honey. That is greatly appreciated. Everybody that likes, subscribes, and shares is, you guys are I love all you guys. I seriously love all you guys. And I really, really wish I could have kept just, what the hell? What's wrong? Hang on, guys. Why? Somebody's wanting to sit there and contact you, but they're stopping themselves for some reason. Yeah, they're extremely passionate about you. But for some reason, they're stopping themselves from communicating. Okay. I think this is somebody from your past. Most likely an earth sign. Yeah, they're holding back. Okay. Whoever this is, they hurt you in the past. You're withholding. You've chosen to walk away. You felt stabbed in the back by them. And they're still passionate about you. They want a second chance. They want to make a committed relationship. They're probably a pilot. Oh! Okay. He used to be a player. He's not a player anymore. Yeah, he had some demons to overcome. That's why this page of Wands is in reverse. I mean, he's still holding back, but he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. I have two. I have my Calico and then Baby Girl. She's my tabby. I've had Baby Girl since the day she was born. Yeah, this guy walked. You walked away. You felt stabbed in the back. You walked. You just said, "I'm done. I've had it. I'm history. Bye. See ya." This guy has done in the past year. Oh my God. Fuck me. Sorry. Side note in my head, nothing to do with you. But I was just sitting here thinking to myself that, oh God, he did that to you? Oh man. Then I really got to kick myself in the ass. I was kind of hoping you weren't going to tell me that one. Because that means that because I'm looking at this spread thinking, oh my God, it sounds like my ex. And what somebody told me when they read for me. And I'm thinking to myself, good God, I'm reading it for somebody else. And if it's happening and then I can read for other people, but I can't read for myself. So I always have to have other readers read for me. And right at the moment, I'm sitting here looking at this thing and thinking, oh my God, this sounds like my fucking situation. And the fact that supposedly he spent the past 6 months or whatever working on himself and ghosting me. So anyways, back to you. I'm sorry. Side note, and my brain is doing flip-flops. Anyways, yeah. And you walked away, and you've become the Queen of Pentacles. You've become extremely stable, and you are in a defensive Seven of Wands position. You are defending yourself. You know, sorry. Just checking to make sure. That you're defending your position. You're in a Queen of Modes, Queen of Pentacle modes, and you're stable and you're independent and you're in a good place right now, and you like that. You like that good place, and you're not letting anybody fuck it up. This guy still has passion for you. He knows he screwed up. He knows if he comes towards you, he has to come towards you with the truth. Seems like he's been working on himself. He's been getting his shit together. He held back in the past. He was not forthcoming. Hurt you. You felt stabbed in the back. You walked away. You chose a different path. Which, like I said, again, comes here to the Queen of Pentacles. And you becoming stable and defending yourself, defending your position. You're not letting anything bring you down. Okay, Phantom, you can ring into this if you want. I explained it one time as being a vicious circle. Thankfully, you're my last one. You know how women get when they get hurt. Okay, we have this process that we have to work through. Men are the same way. They have to work through that process. Sometimes what winds up happening is we run into them while they're still working through the process, and they think that they can just shove it up underneath the rug and move on, and they can't do that. But what winds up happening is when a man gets hurt 9 times out of 10 because of how they were raised, when I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Men are brought up, me man, me Tarzan. You don't cry, you don't show emotion, you don't let your emotions show. So when they finally let down that guard and show their emotions and give their love to a woman, and that woman stomps all over it, they go back to their original point of view, which is not letting any woman ever hurt them again. So they wind up doing the I'll hurt them before they hurt me. And even though we've worked through our issues because as women, we're taught to express our feelings, to express our love, to be this nurturing, giving individual, where men are not shown or taught to do that in most cases. So when they do let down that guard and they do get hurt, they revert back to the old way of thinking. And then in turn, I'll hurt them before they hurt me comes into play. If I'm a player, I don't get hurt. If I'm a player, I'm always in control. And they don't realize that this is not actually true. Because when you're a player and when you don't let anybody in, you can never truly get what you want to get, which is love, understanding, compassion. And you turn around and you hurt the person that actually was willing to give that to you, to give you that unconditional love because of a past hurt. So in turn, demons, the devil. Sometimes it's a codependent relationship. Other times it's working through past demons. And so they wind up hurting the ones that would actually show them the compassion and love that they actually want, but they're too afraid to take. Vicious circle. Because what wound up happening most likely in the past is whoever the woman is that hurt him to begin with was actually hurt by a man before she ran into the one she hurt. She was hurt by a man. She never made it through the full process, ran into the other man, hurt that man like she had been hurt, and then leaves him sitting in the dust while she moves on and does the rest of her healing. But then that man now has those issues to deal with. So that's my thoughts on the subject. Like I said, vicious circle. Well, I think he wants to come back, Kenny. Hi, May. How's it going? I think he's changed. I think he realizes how bad he hurt you. And he has spent this time in solitude because I am seeing the Four of Swords, which basically tells me that, well, if he's back to his ex, it ain't gonna work. Because if he's back with his ex, that ain't happening. That's not lasting. Yeah, everything's going all right. I'm feeling better than I was. Yeah, he's working on himself manifesting, and he's going to go out and have a good time. Yeah. How did I heal from my situation? I picked up a deck of tarot cards, to tell the truth. He hurt me extremely bad. But in all honesty, we met at a really bad time for me too. We met at a time of my life where I should have been healing and working on myself instead of depending on somebody else for my happiness. But in the process, I met my twin. For the first time, and God only knows how long, I felt like I was home. And I was in love, unconditional love. I would have given that man anything. All what I had to do was ask. But I wasn't a complete person. I was extremely codependent on him. And I shouldn't have been. So it didn't work. 9 months into the relationship, I got a text, and that was that. A month after that, we had a 20-minute phone conversation that consisted of because it's when you're twin, it's a completely different situation. No, honey, not right now. We had a 20-minute conversation that consisted of I was trying to define the relationship. But the problem was when it's 9 months into a relationship, it's time to sit there and shit or get off the pot. And he decided to keep going and walk because I was too codependent and I was too much of an egg. I was an egg and he was an emotional black hole. Perfect power couple there. But I went into a severe depression to the point where the only thing I was basically getting up and doing was going to work. And I would get up, go to work, come home, go to bed. Get up, go to work, come home, go to bed. It's basically my life for about 6 months. If it hadn't been for my best friend and her boyfriend, I probably wouldn't have made it. But then one day I woke up and I didn't want to shoot him in the foot with his own damn gun anymore, which is probably a pretty good thing. Because I was seriously wanting to maim him. Not kill him, but maim him. Definitely wanted to maim him. But when I did, I found that the abilities I had and that I had buried 20 some years ago, the empathic abilities had resurfaced. And they had resurfaced with a bang. A huge, humongous fucking bang. To the point where it was affecting me even when I was driving down the road. There was a couple times where I was driving down the road, and one time I ran through a wall of emotion that was just so depressive and so I don't know, just whoever this person was on the verge of a suicide attempt. But the problem was I couldn't pinpoint it. So all I could do was feel this person's feelings. Well, I had one of two choices. I could bury it or I could do something with it. So I called a reader that I had gone to back in December or January and said, hey, this is what's happening. I need to figure out what to do with it because I don't want to bury it this time. I'm 54 years old. I've lived half a century. I've got a lot of experience under my belt. And I want to do something to help other people. And she said, find a teacher. Because I said I wanted to learn how to read tarot. Find a teacher. She directed me to a store that had bulletin boards up on, things up on the bulletin board for people that taught tarot and, read for tarot and things like that. And I found an extremely good teacher that helped me out tremendously. And proceeded to tell me that she had pretty much taught me everything I need to know. That I had an excellent read on the cards. And I could tap into pretty much a lot of things. And then proceeded about, I don't know, must have been a month, 2 months into her teaching me that she started having me read for other people. And I've been off and running ever since. And the process of reading for everybody else and yeah, it's a change, when you're changing and re-evolving and evolving, your whole attitude changes. It becomes more, you become, especially when you're reading and you're constantly evolving, you're getting downloads or whatever. Your mind's constantly expanding. But for me, especially with this channel, it's a way of me giving back too. But I had to stop and finally slow down because I was reading for 10 to 15 people for 5 hours straight. And unfortunately, I can't keep doing that as much as I would love to. Because at some point, you got to put it, these abilities of mine are getting stronger. They're becoming more honed. They're just, I don't know, I can't explain it. They're just becoming stronger and the downloads are getting more and more and more and more and more. And as much as I would like to continue to do free readings constantly, I can't keep doing them. It's like everything else, your worth. So the only compromise that I could think of coming to was doing, and Teddy can tell you, was doing the first 5 readings free, and then everything else after that was $5.55. Yeah, always respect yourself. Because basically, I'm a Sagittarius, and we are extremely nurturing, caring, giving people. And me so to the point where I'm one of these people that usually I would give you my last 25 cents if I thought it would help. So, but at some point, you've got to learn to respect yourself. You've got to know your self-worth. That's why I will never be breadcrumbed by any man ever fucking again. I don't care if it's my twin. I don't care if it's my soulmate. I don't care if it's the motherfucker down the damn street. I will never be breadcrumbed again. I know what my self-worth is. And in fact, I had a friend of mine that is actually a high-level soulmate of mine sit there and tell me he even knew what my worth was. Doesn't want to respect those boundaries, but he knows. And I won't let him breadcrumb me either. I know what my worth is now. I know what my voice is. And I will use my voice. I will use my knowledge. I will love and respect myself, even if I have to remind myself of that every fucking day. I don't care if I weigh 150 pounds, 190 pounds, 350 pounds. I am a beautiful, intelligent, kind woman. And I will never, ever let a man use me, hurt me, beat me, or breadcrumb me ever fucking again. Because this, right here, I did this. Granted, I had help. I had my sister's inheritance. I've had help from my friend, my best friend. But what comes right down to it, this house and everything in it was something that I put my effort in, my understanding, in my knowledge into. And I trusted in God to help me with. And that's another thing you got to remember. You got to thank God every fucking day. Because I'm sorry, but some people say God doesn't believe. I don't believe that. Because I'm of the opinion, if he could send angels down to talk to the 12 apostles, yeah. But, I mean, I'm sorry, but if God can send angels down to talk to the people that wrote the Bible, he can send angels down to talk to us. He sends angels down to talk to me. I sit there and listen, and I have the tarot cards to help me interpret it. That's why before my readings, my first thing I ask is, God, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, show me what you want me to see. The wisdom to understand and the ability to articulate. Protect this circle. Only let good and light and love into this circle. That's my prayer every single time before I come online. I try and get up every morning and thank God for everything I've got. I don't always remember to do it. I'm human. But at least try and remember. Because as far as I'm concerned, is if he can send the angels down to talk to the people that wrote the Bible, he can send angels down to talk to us. I believe in the Bible wholeheartedly, yes. But I also believe that they weren't the only ones to get help from the angels. And that they weren't the only ones to sit there and have angels guide them. We have our angels and our spirits to guide us as well. So, but that's my 2 cents worth. Hey, babe, how's it going? Just about ready to get off of here. 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm done. How will he act with you when his ex returns to Brazil? Who the hell are... Oh, sorry. You're welcome, honey. As far as how he's going to act when you I have no idea who he is. The 5 free readings are done for the night. Anything after that is a $5.55 donation. As far as how he's going to sit there and treat you when his ex returns to Brazil, dude, seriously? He should be treating you the same way right now with his ex up here, let alone when his ex returns to Brazil. Our exes are our exes for a reason. And if he's treating you like shit now because his ex is here, what's going to happen when she returns to Brazil and then turns around and comes back? And he turns around and treats you really good when she's back in Brazil. Then he comes back, or she comes back from Brazil. He treats you like shit again because the woman that he loves is back. And then she goes back to Brazil, and then he turns around and starts using you again. How many times is he going to use you before you realize it? If he's treating you like crap right now, that means he has no respect for you. And all he's using you is for a piece of ass. Find someone that's going to respect you and show you the love, honor, and respect you deserve, whether their ex is in the motherfucking room or not. Fuck that shit. If he's going to treat you like shit when his ex is around, then he's going to treat you like shit when she goes back. And all he's going to do is fuck you and use you. Find somebody that's going to treat you with respect, honey. Because if he can't treat you with respect when she's here, he's really not going to treat you with respect when she's gone. Because if he's going to treat you like this, that means he loves her. And she's shitting on him? No. You can find somebody to treat you with respect. And if you want friends with benefits, you can find somebody online that'll treat you with respect. And not throw you off to the side just because the ex comes back. So, but if you want a reading, I would say come back on my next scheduled I think it's going to be the 5th at I will definitely be back on the 5th at right around 5:30, 6 o'clock. That's my next scheduled day off. And in the meantime, between time, if I can, I will do a pop-up. I'm going to try and do scheduled readings, where you guys actually know when I'm going online and not just popping up out of the fucking blue. That way you guys can, when I'm going online and you don't have to worry about just the pop-ups whenever. So, I mean, there will be a schedule to tell you when I'm got my days off. So that way you guys know when I'm going to be here, and you guys can either have that time or So yeah. So my next schedule is going to be the 5th at right around 5:30, 6 o'clock. FYI. But in the meantime, I might, if I feel up to it after my shifts, I will jump online and do a few readings. But since they got me doing 7 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, if I pop up, it's going to be for an hour or two after I get out of work, if I've got enough energy to do it. But yeah, Chip, the next one will be right around 5:30, 6 o'clock on the 5th. And, actually, Tabby, I had that written down too, by the way, if I can find it. Here we go. The next 2 weeks schedule is going to be the 5th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 14th. Between 5:30 and 6. So, FYI, that's the schedule right now. December 5th, 9th, 10th, and the 14th are my days that I will be going live. And that's going to be between 5:30 and 10. Hi, April. I was just letting everybody know. My schedule is going to be the 5th. What did I say? Damn it. Now I can't even remember. The 5th, the 9th, the 10th, the 14th, between 5:30 and 6, I will be going live. And as usual, the first 5 to come into the room will be free, and then anything after that is $5.55 donation. With the $5.55, it's going to be up to 2 questions instead of just the one. I'm going to try and get the water reading and the air reading out tomorrow on the 3rd. And then on the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, I'm going to try and get all 12 zodiac signs out. That's the schedule. That's what I want to do. That's where my head's going. The 14th, not the 15th. I got 5th, 9th, 10th, and 14th. So that's the thing right now. So, and it'll be between 5:30 and 6. But what I will do is in the morning of those days, I will go on and hit the notification button those mornings to sit there and notify you guys that I will be going live at like 5:30, 6 o'clock that night. So that way you guys have plenty of time to figure it out. But that's what I'm going to do. Right around between 5:30 and 6, hon. On those days, it's going to be between 5:30 and 6. Yep. 5th, 9th, 14th, between 5:30 and 6. And I think the 10th was in there as well. Yep, the 10th. The 5th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 14th. First 5 readings are free. Anything after that is $5.55. And like I said, with the $5.55, you can ask me up to 2 questions. And I think me and Tabby were talking 11:11. You get to ask 3 to 4 questions, $11.11. I'll do 3 to 4 questions. Oh, don't remind me. Like I said, my whole Ever since I started on this journey, everything has started to change for me. My diet, everything. My diet, my way of thinking, everything has changed. And I'm starting to venture out more, to try more things. I'm still not at the seafood level yet. I'm still a little leery about that. But I mean, I'm trying more Mexican food, all that stuff. In fact, oh my God, there's this little place here in Springfield I want to go back to. I've been there one time and I loved their food. I want to go back. But yeah, it's like so much stuff is starting to change for me. This whole new outlook on life, and it's just, and I love the fact that I found my voice again. That I found this part of me that I had thought I'd lost forever, but I'm finally finding it again. I've got my backbone back. I lost my backbone fucking years and years and years ago when Dale decided to use me as a frickin' punch bag. But I'm finally finding my backbone again. Dude, yeah, and Phantom, you too. Dude, if I can get out there and start spreading my wings, so can you. Got me? You keep on sitting there and asking about new love, honey, and you got to get out there and do something about it. Neither one of us are going to find new love if we're sitting behind a freaking computer screen in between work and home. We got to get out there and do something. You and me both. So my intentions are to sit there and put my fucking high heels on one night in the next 2 weeks and my white pants, and I'm going out to the bar. Yes, you got to come out of your man cave. If I got to come out of my women cave, you got to come out of your man cave. So, yep. Yeah, we both do. I know. I've done the same thing. And you guys are like my soul family now, and shit, most of the time, I'd rather be online doing my readings than anything else. Because you guys are pretty much my soul tribe. But I know I've got to get out. I've got to go out and have fun and go dancing and meet people. I've lived in frickin' Springfield for almost 2 years. The only people I associate with, yeah, she's my baby. The only people I've really associated with in the 2 years are my people at work and my best friend. Dude, my circle of friends is so damn small. But I've always been extremely self-conscious and shy. I'm shy, and I'm a fucking Sagittarius, but I've been shy since I was a kid. Always. There's that one part of me that is extremely outgoing once I get to know somebody, and I'm, but when I first meet them, I'm extremely, extremely shy. Extremely quiet, extremely shy. I'm more vocal on this channel than I have been since I was a freaking teenager. Just the way it is. But yeah, this is my little familiar. She's my baby. Oh yeah, I used to sit there and go through Chicago all the freaking time when I was working for Gully Transportation. And if that's that's the case, dude, bring your happy ass down here to Springfield. Come hang out with me for a while. Come on now. I'll show you around. Come on down to Springfield, dude. Oh, yeah, I know. They're fucking cheap up there. Hey, there's a couch right there. So, anyways, I've got to get off of here because I've got to go get my pajamas on and take my happy ass to bed. 4 o'clock comes awfully freaking early. And I still got a few things I got to do before I go to bed. I got most of the cleaning done, but I've got to... Hey, Jasmine, how's it going, babe? But I may do a pop-up tomorrow around 5:30 or 6, depending on how I feel. But if not, then my next scheduled appearance is going to be on the 5th between 5:30 and 6. So, but like I said, I will go on. I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better. I can actually breathe now without sounding like a freaking chainsaw going to town. But I still got this stupid cough. So, yeah, I already ate. I had a couple of turkey sandwiches and some potato chips. I didn't want to eat too much, but I know I had to eat something, especially with this medicine and crap that I'm taking. So I definitely had to eat. And wish me luck. My last pack. After those are done and I'm going to sit there and start my little vaping thing, and I'm going to stop smoking. So I got to have a pack left before I start vaping and not smoking anymore. So this ought to be interesting. Yeah. If I feel up to it, I will be back tomorrow, yes. Between 5:30 and 6. If I'm up to it. Tomorrow's going to be a 9-hour shift for me. And I am a cashier. So needless to say, for 9 hours straight, I am on my feet. And I only get breaks once every 2 hours, long enough to have a cigarette and go back to work. So, if I am up to it, I will be back online tomorrow night. If not, I will definitely be online the 5th between 5:30 and 6. So, well, now that I have my insurance and I'm going to go find a doctor, and if anything else, I'm going to use Chantix. Get a prescription for Chantix so I can stop smoking. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I know. And like I said, I'm a cashier, so the stress level for a cashier is just through the roof most of the time. But I've got my vape. And I'm going to go to that. And then I'm going to go and see my doctor, get put on Chantix, and see if that helps me quit. So, okay, hon. Like I said, if I do, you'll get the notification probably around 4:30. If I feel up to it, I will send a notification out at 4:30 telling everybody that I'm going online about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yeah. So, and with this Christmas season and Thanksgiving, oh my God. It's like you would think the place would be freaking dead on Thanksgiving. We had more freaking customers. It's like, oh my God, seriously, people? It's Thanksgiving Day. But then I seem to forget, not everybody celebrates on Thanksgiving anymore. Because they're so busy working, or they have to split the holidays between this house and that house. And so not everybody does it on Thanksgiving. I'm a cashier for a gas station. You do the same, Jess. All right. Well, I gotta get going, guys. So, what the heck? Who's? Oh, okay. Yeah, honey, I can do that. I don't even know if she's online. Huh. I'll have to text her. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Teddy, if you are still in the room, yes, I can. Just Skype me. And for everybody else, I'm out of here. Phantom, see you later, guys. I love you all. Thank you for everything. You are my soul tribe, and I love you dearly. So, you all be safe. I love you. I will talk to you later. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, shares. You are tremendous, and with all of us together, we will make this one heck of a channel that we can all be proud of. So, but what the? Anyways. Yeah, we know. Such a spoiled little girl. Anyways, I love you all. I will talk to you later. Be safe. God bless.